And we're rooting for you all the way.
Good luck. I hope you win. Bye. Hello, David and Attenborough. I like spiders. Do you like spiders too?
Did Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis just expose Queen Camilla's true colors? Whispers from inside the palace suggest the young royals made a surprising remark that sent shockwaves through the royal family. Could this be the scandal they've been trying to hide? Let's uncover the details behind this royal revelation. Westminster Abbey was glowing with Christmas lights, the atmosphere warm and festive. The royal family arrived in style, greeting guests and smiling for the cameras. Everything seemed picture perfect, until Prince Louis made an unexpected remark that instantly changed the mood. Louis, known for his playful and energetic personality, was participating in a simple activity at the event, a kindness tree, where guests wrote notes of gratitude. The young prince eagerly shared his note, thanking his grandparents for always playing games with him. But then, someone casually asked why Queen Camilla's name wasn't included. Without hesitation, Louis reportedly gave a response that left the room in stunned silence. His words were innocent, but their impact was undeniable.
She's been a little joy of heaven, but at the same time...
Princess Charlotte, standing beside him, immediately stiffened, sensing the weight of what had just been said. Kate's usually composed face showed a flicker of tension. William, who rarely shows strong emotions in public, suddenly looked serious. And Camilla? She was visibly taken aback, caught in a moment she hadn't anticipated. What did Louis say that caused such an awkward silence? And why did Charlotte's reaction make it even more intriguing? The moment had passed in an instant, but its implications would last much longer. The kindness tree was meant to spread positivity. Guests, including the young royals, were encouraged to write heartfelt notes. Louis, in his usual cheerful way, added his message, thanking his grandparents for always making time to play with him. That's when someone...
Tonight, you've done amazingly well in the competition and we're rooting for you all the way.
Good luck.
Perhaps another guest or a royal staff member asked why Queen Camilla wasn't on the list. Most children would shrug off such a question. But Louis, known for his honesty, answered without hesitation. According to whispers from inside the event, he explained that Camilla had once promised to play with him, but later called him annoying and told him to leave. The response hit like a thunderclap. The chatter in the room quieted, and an uncomfortable tension filled the air. Kate's warm expression froze, William's jaw visibly tightened, and even Camilla looked momentarily caught off guard. This wasn't just an innocent slip-up. It was a moment that hinted at a deeper truth, a sign that perhaps the bond between Camilla and the Wales children wasn't as close as the public had been led to believe. And if there was any doubt before, Charlotte's next move would erase it completely. This wasn't the first time observers noticed a lack of warmth between the Wales children and their step-grandmother.
Can actually fix this stuff. And ultimately, I want my children's future to be better than what we had.
In fact, moments like these had happened before, subtle yet undeniable signs of distance. Take last Easter, for example. While King Charles spent time with George, Charlotte, and Louis at Windsor Castle, Camilla reportedly stayed with her own family elsewhere. At Trooping the Color, royal watchers noticed how the younger royals interacted effortlessly with their parents and grandfather, yet Camilla remained somewhat separate. The contrast was impossible to ignore. With Kate's family, the Middletons, the children were seen laughing, hugging, and engaging naturally. But with Camilla, the interactions were polite, brief, and lacked the warmth typically seen in close-knit families. While King Charles has embraced his role as a loving grandfather, engaging in activities like storytelling and gardening, Camilla has taken a more reserved approach. Some believe this is just her personality, while others speculate that past history still lingers in the background.
I'm completely hopeless at it. I was a really bad actor at school, and...
Louis' comment at the Christmas event only confirmed what many suspected. There was an invisible wall between them. But if his words weren't enough, Charlotte's protective reaction spoke volumes about the situation. Princess Charlotte has always been known for her confidence and composure. Unlike Louis, who is still young and full of unpredictable energy, Charlotte has a natural awareness of royal expectations. And during that tense moment at Westminster Abbey, her instincts kicked in once again. The moment Louis made his unexpected remark, Charlotte reacted almost instantly. She straightened her posture, subtly shifting closer to her brother as if to shield him from the stunned silence that followed. Her expression didn't reveal much, but those who know how to read body language saw it, a flicker of concern, a slight tightening of her lips. Charlotte has played this role before. At the Platinum Jubilee, she gently nudged Louis to stop making faces. At Queen Elizabeth's funeral, she whispered to her brother, reminding him of royal protocol. She isn't just an older sister, she's becoming a steadying presence for Louis.
People will get fed up, and all these young feel nothing is ever happening, so of course they're going to get frustrated.
Guiding him through public life. But this time, something was different. This wasn't about behavior during an event, it was about family. The tension in the room was real, and Charlotte seemed to know it. Was she aware of the deeper complexities surrounding Camilla's role in their lives? Did she understand, even at her young age, that this was not just a simple comment but a reflection of something much bigger? The way Charlotte responded suggests that this wasn't an isolated moment. It was just another instance of a long-standing unspoken truth. The dynamic between the Wales children and Camilla has never been as warm as some might hope.
And William and I have been doing everything we can to process and manage this privately.
And Charlotte, the ever-observant young royal, seemed to recognize that more than anyone. So what exactly is behind this distance? To understand, we need to look deeper into the past. For years, Queen Camilla has worked to establish her role in the royal family. She has earned King Charles's unwavering support and has managed to gain more public acceptance than many once thought possible. But when it comes to William and his children, the relationship remains complicated. This tension isn't new, it's rooted in history. William's devotion to his late mother, Princess Diana, is well known. From a young age, he witnessed the struggles Diana faced within the royal family, and her lasting impact has shaped his approach to fatherhood. He has spoken publicly about keeping Diana's memory alive for his children, making sure they understand the legacy she left behind. That means the presence of Camilla in their lives comes with layers of unspoken complexity. While the public was encouraged to embrace Camilla as part of the royal family, personal relationships don't always follow a scripted narrative.
For her, it's like medicine, and it just shows you sort of moments like that.
Unlike King Charles, who openly embraces his role as grandfather, Camilla's connection with the Wales children has always felt more formal, less natural. The nickname they reportedly use for her, Gaga, may seem affectionate at first glance, but it also suggests a certain level of distance, an acknowledgement of her presence without the warmth typically seen in grandparent relationships. Over the years, royal events have subtly highlighted this divide. While George, Charlotte, and Louis are frequently seen smiling and laughing with their maternal grandparents, interactions with Camilla remain minimal. Even during major gatherings like Trooping the Color, she tends to stand apart from the younger royals, rarely engaging with them in a way that suggests true familiarity. Some believe this is simply a reflection of Camilla's personality, reserved and careful. Others think it's something deeper, a sign that the relationship has never been particularly close.
Worry about your grandchildren and everybody else's grandchildren as well as my own.
The truth is, relationships in the royal family are often complex. But when young children instinctively create a barrier, whether intentional or not, it raises questions. Is this simply a matter of formality? Or is it a reflection of a deeper emotional gap that has existed for years? And more importantly, what does this mean for the future of the monarchy? The younger royals are not just growing up, they are redefining the monarchy. Unlike previous generations, George, Charlotte, and Louis are being raised in a way that encourages self-expression rather than strict adherence to royal traditions. William and Kate have made it clear that they want their children to have as normal a life as possible. That means fewer rehearsed public moments and more genuine interactions. But with that comes the risk of unscripted truths slipping through, like Louis's comment about Camilla. In past royal eras, children were expected to smile and remain silent. Now, they are allowed to express themselves.
And that contrast between some of the amazing things that are going on the ground versus the narrative.
And that shift is already making waves. This isn't just about Louis or Charlotte. It's about how the next generation of royals will shape the monarchy. If their relationships with certain figures are distant now, will that change as they grow older? Or will the emotional gaps become even more apparent? Westminster Abbey's Christmas event was supposed to be a celebration of unity and gratitude. Instead, it became a moment that highlighted the hidden tensions within the royal family. Louis's remark may have seemed innocent, but it revealed a truth that had been lurking beneath the surface. The younger generation of royals is growing up with their own perspectives, their own feelings, and their own voices. And when those voices speak, the world listens. What do you think? Was this just an innocent comment, or does it hint at a deeper divide? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more royal updates.